I thought whilst my face looked like this, I would do a quick haul video. I was in the city in Adelaide last week, and I did a bit of shopping in a few different places. I also bought something from a site called crazysales.com.au. Got myself a makeup trolley thing for school, but I also got some brushes, and I don't have them all here because I've used some of them to do this, and so they're like filthy. But these are half of them. There were 10 of them, and they're actually, from using them today, they're actually pretty good. I think I paid $25 for 10 of them, so that's like really cheap when you can buy one brush for $25. So I got those. I probably will do a full review on these, on all the different ones when I've used them for a bit. So there's that. I also went to Priceline. Sort of broke my no-buy. April was that month where I broke the no-buy, but I figured I'd been almost 4 months and hadn't actually bought any makeup, bought nail polish, didn't buy any makeup. So I did buy myself a couple of things. Mostly tool related, honestly. So I got the Real Techniques silicone liner brush. It's not in the box because it's with the stuff that I did on my face, so it needs cleaning. It's yeah, got shit all over it. So I got one of those. I also bought the Real Techniques Miracle Sponge. I'm going to compare it to my knockoff beauty blender. I know it's not the same as a beauty blender, but this thing is, it's like pretty good. This is the Colour brand one. So I'm going to do a comparison with this one, see which one's better. I also bought the On Location Travel Essentials from Real Techniques. These are my first Real Techniques brushes. Haven't actually played with them yet, don't know what they're like. No doubt I'll do a review on those as well, what I think of those. And the sort of makeup thing, one of the 3 makeup things I bought that kind of broke my no-buy was the AC Onto a Contouring Kit from Australis, which I did use it a bit today. Looks something like that. The bronzer colours are not necessarily very good. It's sort of a little dirty looking, but that's alright, it works with this look, but it might not work on a daily basis. So I have to play around with that a bit more. I'll probably do a bit of a review on that as well, because I've been wanting that for 12 months now, and every time I've gone to get it, there hasn't been one at Priceline, and then when I was there last week, they had a whole pile of them in like a bin right by the front counter, which is the reason I bought it. It's because it was right by the front counter. I also went into Chemist Warehouse because that's where they sell W7, and I wanted to get another big lash because I really like that one. And I also thought I would try out their Absolute Lashes, which looks to be kind of a knockoff of Benefits They're Real. It's kind of got that look to it, but we'll see whether that's any good. I already know the big lash is good, just don't know about the other one. And then just for something completely different, I went book shopping. One of my sons gave me, sorry about the noise, gave me a gift voucher to Dimmicks, which is a bookstore in Australia, for my birthday, which was at the end of February. Finally got around to spending it. I bought 3 Terry Pratchett novels. Terry Pratchett died not that long ago. He's the author behind Discworld. So I got Raising Steam, which is near the end of what he wrote. I also got The Truth. So that's, yeah, this one's like book 40. I don't have all of them. I have a lot of them. I don't have all of them. And I also got Turtle Recall, which is the Discworld companion. So that was, and I paid $2.99 because all the rest was paid for by the gift card that my lovely son bought me. He knows how to keep his mummy happy. Need more coffee. And lastly, I bought nail polish. Are you surprised? Probably not. Okay, so first thing I bought is I got 2 Essence nail polishes that I saw and I liked the look of. They're from their Beach Cruises collection. There's this one which is called I Love Summer Break, which is really funny. We're going into winter. It is a textured polish. It is, whoops. It has sort of a slightly, I mean they're called sparkling sand, so they're sparkly textured polishes. Yeah, that's 2 coats I believe. Normally on my swatch sticks I use 3 because they're see-through. It tends to take a bit more to make them opaque. And the other Essence one from the Beach Cruises collection is Life is a Beach, which is a gold textured polish. Quite pretty. And then, drop swatch on the floor. And then I picked up 2 Sally Hansen polishes. The first one is from the Colour Frenzy line. This one's called Spark and Pepper, and that's what it looks like on its own. It's clearly a topper. You could wear it on your own, but it's clearly a topper. So I put it over the I think it was Orly's Hottie I put it over, and that's what it looks like over Orly's. So that's, you know, it looks cool. I like that. I also picked up from Sally Hansen from their Complete Salon Manicure line this one which is called Glitter Bomb. And on its own it looks like that. Again, it is clearly a topper, you can see through it. You could wear it on its own if you really wanted to, but it looks better over other stuff. So I actually put it over Orly's Liquid Leather. Sorry, China Glazer's Liquid Leather. And that's what it looks like. See, it's got the gold in it, which you can't really see when it's on your nail on its own. It's like gold and pink. So that one's like really cool. And then I picked up 3 polishes from Revlon's Transforming Effects line. I've just got to work out, because they all kind of look the same. Okay, here we go. So I picked up three of them. The first one is Matte Pearl Glaze, which looks like that in the bottle. And I put it over, because it's meant to be a topper, I put it over China Glazer's Liquid Leather. You see it's got this really cool kind of purple matte pearly effect. I really like it. I think that's really cool. Anything that turns something purple is great in my book. So that's that one. The second one I picked up is called Cosmic Flakies, which clearly has flakies in it. Looks like that in the bottle. Looks really gorgeous. Could not pick it up. Again, over China Glazer's Liquid Leather, because that's the black that I had hanging around. You can see those flakies look really awesome. You do have to dig a little bit, unfortunately. It doesn't just like come out really easily. If you want to get decent amount of flakies, you'd have to do 2 coats. The last one I bought is the one called Holographic Pearls. And the reason I picked this one up is not because I need another polish that looks like this. It's because it reminded me of one I already had, and I thought, oh, I wonder if it's a dupe. So I bought it anyway. That's what it looks like in the bottle. And this is what it looks like over China Glazer's liquid leather. So I guess you're wondering what it's a dupe for. Well, it's a dupe for fairy dust. I have fairy dust. That's what they look like, side by side. Very similar. It's also very similar to BYS's Cold as Ice. The major difference is that BYS's glitters are slightly bigger, but other than that, basically the same thing, which is also the same as Orly's Prisma Gloss Silver. And because, you know, I know people like to see, whoops, slightly better proof than me just saying it, I put all of them over China Glazer's liquid leather. So it's all the same. The other difference is that the Revlon one only needs 1 coat to get the same sort of coverage that the others have got. But that is the 4 of them together. Now this one at the top is the Orly Prisma Gloss Silver. The second one down is Fairy Dust. So you can see they are uber the same. The next one down is the Revlon Holographic Pearls. You can see it's a little bit more dense. So, I mean, if you put 2 coats on of that, you're going to get that kind of denseness. So it's going to look the same. And the last one is the BYS Cold as Ice down the bottom. If you look really closely, you can see that its glitters are just a tiny bit bigger. But all in all, it is basically, they're all the same polish. It's just how much you put on. I find that when I do those two together, you can see it even more. The bottom one, that's the Revlon, and that's Fairy Dust. They're so similar, it's not funny. So basically I have 4 nail polishes that are exactly the same. So, yeah, that is what I bought when I went to town the other day. If you want to subscribe, click down below, leave me a thumbs up if you like haul videos, leave me a comment down below, and I will get back to you. If you're wondering about this, a video will be coming up about that, or it'll already be up, and if it is, it'll be linked down below. And I will see you in my next video. See ya.